MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Colin McHugh starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. One out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bregman has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Almanzar is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gabriel Brock.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Brock. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Almanzar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Storm Davis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
In now, Larry Bird. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Digging in the switch hitter, Almanzar, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. The 1-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Into the box, Ted Williams. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Diaz. He's been hitting well in the series, 4 RBIs on 5 hits. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Striding in for Houston, Jeff Bagwell. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
So he got him swinging. Michael Brantley is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
George Springer.
So now to the plate, George Springer. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind. On to Lansdowne, and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Riding in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, number 11 for him on the season, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Hit the other way out toward right field. Almanzar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 1. So coming to the plate, David Ortiz. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Digging in, Jared Saltalamacchia, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
And that's the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Bogaerts at second with 2 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Craig Biggio. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Alex Bregman. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder,
ready for another chance. Gabriel Rock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Right to him. And that's the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping up to the plate, Larry Bird. The 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, Almanzar pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bird is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that brings in George Springer. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking.
Pull it to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and it's still 3-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
High and deep to right center. Springer looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Hard ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now batting, Rafael Devers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. We played 4. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 2. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Craig Biggio. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Almanzar is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Larry Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Almanzar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Ted Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Just short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail 3-2. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Gabriel Brock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. He singled his last time up. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Popped him up. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 3-2. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Manuel Diaz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-1 home. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Striding in for Boston, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch misses the throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 3-2. George Springer the next to hit, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Ground ball left side. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Carlos Correa will stand in here, hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next up for the Astros, Martin Maldonado. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The count now at 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Craig Biggio. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Hey, certainly.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball. Bottom of the inning now. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer looking up. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Larry Bird. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Zach Greinke takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Zach Greinke.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Almanzar. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. So striding in, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The set and the 1-2. Softly hit to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. John Burkett has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Jeff Bagwell, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 5-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at you.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Devers has it, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. In there, 1 and 2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part, unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Leading off the inning, Manuel Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Biggio's got it, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Springer, and it's off the green monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Standing in, Craig Biggio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Gabriel Brock. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Astros lead it 7-3. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Chopped at third. Tough to get to.
Bregman has it.
There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Larry Bird. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Houston Astros blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Storm Davis earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Zach Greinke turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score